What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? Thank you for checking in with Majestic Life Solutions with Coach Kizzy. So we're gonna get into some little challenges today. So some challenges is to challenge yourself from overthinking. So we all do it in life. We all overthink, right? So we're gonna do this in some. Okay, I don't know if I can hear myself, so I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check it. So that's what. Let's sort it out. On the way home. There we go. Okay, let me click out of this. Okay, guys, just give me one moment. I should have had this already up. But we're gonna jump into it today. We're gonna get some good talking together. So we all do it. We all overthink, correct? I know if I do, I know. I know if I do, I know that you do too as well. So I'm just trying to see if I can hear myself. Okay, so I can hear myself, and I got some. So well, I changed the screaming app. So we just we supposed to jump right into it. So let's get it together. So I'm excited to do my new features or whatever. So let's get into it. Let's go. So challenge yourself. Most uh most of us have suffer from about about overthinking. Some point in our life we have. So so the odds of overthinking session isn't a big deal. It's not a big deal. But we have to find ourselves we got to find ourselves overthinking by difficult chances, or we having some negative thoughts, some kind of negative thoughts about something. So that's where we overthink. When negative thoughts come into our mind, we start thinking, we overthink. We analyze it in different ways. Like some things might not even be that bad, but we overthink. That's just like if you have a light bill or water bill or something, and you don't have the coins or anything, the money to pay that bill, you're gonna overthink it, right? So some of the things while we overthink, we actually shouldn't have to overthink, because that's the same thing as basically worrying yourself to death. So we just got to understand that overthinking is not, it's not difficult to control. It's not difficult to control. All you have to do is take one day at a time. And why do we? Oh, okay. So I already did that. See, I be having my notes down, but then I go to a whole another thing. So the downfall fall from overthinking. Overthinking is almost always the worst case scenario. Fear. It's a fear. So overthink. I hear myself. It can lead to so much fear that you can have panic attacks, stress, and and don't nobody want to be stressing in the world, right? Don't nobody want to be stressing. So some things that you can do, some things that we all can do about overthinking. We can determine what triggers us. What triggers us? Feeling like you're not good enough, fear of failure, fear of rejection, afraid of being judged by others, fear of having identity challenge, your identity challenge, you know, and Like all these things that that can trigger us from overthinking. So we have to stay in tune with ourselves, and not over analyze different things and stuff, you guys. Challenge your thoughts. Challenge your thoughts. Challenge your thoughts. So if you challenge your thoughts, that means you as an individual have to come to yourself and say, you know what? Maybe I am overthinking. Maybe I am overthinking, and maybe I can go a different path, a different direction, and say, well, look, this is who I am. I'm not gonna let the fear. I'm not gonna let the fear of my triggers was triggering me to challenge my thoughts. So you have to sit down to yourself. You have to sit down with yourself and say, you know what? I'm gonna let all my fear go of what people have to say, or what this and whatever it is that's in your life that's triggering you to overthink. Overthink. We gotta analyze them. So it's some notes that I have. If you can control it, if you can control it, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So these are just little notes that I have right now. Like it's gonna be more of things that I'm gonna be talking about on my platform. It's gonna be a little bit more things that I'm gonna be talking about on my platform, and there's a lot of more notes on here that I will cover. But right now, I'm just getting used to just doing it because I have a whole lot. I have a whole lot that like anything that would provide you with information to become a better version of yourself. So, I always talk about being a better version of yourself. So, if I'm always talking about that, then that means I'm going to have different things to talk about on my platform. So, I hope this helped you today and everything. So, if it helped you today, give me a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's it for me, you guys. I might come back on today and I might not. But if so, then hey, just know that God loves you and so do I.